老外界. That's the unofficial soundtrack of Shanghai. Yeah, peace. Welcome to Lil for Life, guys. Family vlog from Shanghai. We're gonna do something slightly different today. I have a friend, he's a full-time internet guy. So he does this full-time. So this is his Weibo. Real 麦克老师. But then he's also recently been going through his own house renovations. And he has decided to invite me to talk about the experience of being a foreigner buying property in Shanghai. So I am now meeting him at the Bronx. No, I'm meeting him at 老外街. Two 老外 meeting at 老外街. Makes perfect sense. Happy New Year. I'm meeting Michael at the East Gate. I think there he is. He's the guy with the camera. Good.
Sorry,
yeah.
What's going on, everyone? I'm here today at Lao Waijia, Foreigner Street with Ray. Ray is also a vlogger in Shanghai. His channel is Lil for Life. You should definitely go check it out if you want to learn more about what life is like here in Shanghai.
Family life. Boring family life. Yeah.
You're from London?
Yeah, I'm from London.
London proper?
Proper London.
Proper London.
North London, as you can tell from my North London accent.
It is very sexy. It is very sexy. Ray and I share something in common, that is we are homeowners here in Shanghai. However,
I'm a happy homeowner.
Yeah. He's gonna try to convince me that I made a good choice here. I've known you how long? 9 years?
8-9 years.
Yeah. So you bought a house when?
Actually, this month, about 7 years ago. So 2015? Yes.
Okay. Do you regret it at all, or no regrets at the time? How did you feel?
Well, I think at the time of buying it was definitely very stressful, no doubt about it.
And you also remodeled?
Yeah, I also remodeled, but the remodeling came like 5 years later, actually.
Okay.
So at the time of buying, I just got married to my wife, obviously, and then not to myself. And
can you do that? It is 21st century.
Maybe we should check that out. Yeah, I got married in September. Yes, September. 2014.
Cherry, don't watch this part of the video.
Yeah, don't. Just skip this part. And I actually purchased the house in November. The in-laws wanted to buy a property, for Chinese in-laws to kind of like think about, don't waste your money renting, just buy somewhere.
I mean, my in-laws also did want us to buy a house, but in 2014 when I got married, I did not have near enough money in savings. Her parents were like, oh, we could sell our house and we'll rent out a place.
Oh, wow.
They were like ready to do anything. Seems like too much. Like just rent and go from there. And I don't know, I look at property prices now, even on the one we bought, it's like, I really regret not buying back then, like trying to make it happen.
Yeah.
At the time, it was a crazy price for you, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Right now, like a lot of my friends are buying houses, and they always stress about the pricing right now. Yeah. But even back then, it was very stressful because, my income was only at a certain level.
Sure.
And so we actually...
Mine too.
Yeah, we went through quarter of a year, like 3 months, where after paying off the mortgage, I had like 1,000 or 2,000 RMB left to spend. It's odd because even though you talk about it being expensive now, I mean the feeling was pretty much the same like at that time when we purchased. Like even for us, we couldn't have made it happen without the help from my in-laws, my parents. It's not possible.
I would have been even more stressed then because I wasn't making as much money. I didn't have much money in savings. I mean, we're pretty early in our careers when we got married. At the time, I wasn't really willing to accept the risk. It's kind of like I wanted to wait till I was ready and comfortable enough financially to do it. Kind of wish I, had bought in a place earlier.
Right.
Now I maybe have a little regret. I don't know yet. Time will tell.
Well, I think you're going through a lot. You just purchased the house and now you're going through the renovation as well.
They were separated by about 6 months, but in 1 year it's a lot.
It's a lot for a year.
So no regrets from you though?
There is no real regret because I mean, I love China, I love Shanghai, and it's always been my plan to stay here for the long term.
Sure.
So the fact that these past 7 years I've been paying for somewhere that's my own as opposed to
That's a good feeling.
Paying rent, and especially rent. It used to be cheap in Shanghai, but it's not really that cheap nowadays.
Yeah, our rent just got upped by 20%. So
Exactly.
We're paying that and a mortgage. We're desperately trying to finish this project and move in.
I can feel your pain.
Yeah. So how big is your place?
So my place is 137 square meter. 2 bedroom, 1 living room.
Yeah, that's big.
Yeah.
Almost 3 times the size of my place.
Yeah.
What was the square meter price? For us, we paid like, I think 70,000 per square meter.
Okay.
Which in the area we're at, it seems like an amazing price.
So our property was roughly around the 4 million mark.
So let's do the math here. So about 30,000 per square meter.
Yeah.
I mean, I think for us, we wanted to have a place to live, stop paying rent, but also wanted to just get cash out of the bank. It's just kind of sitting there doing nothing. What about the renovation? Was it worth the stress? We're gonna go over and check it out in a minute. But
Yeah, absolutely.
Really?
I love my place now.
Okay.
Because it's completely different from when you first buy a property and you move in.
Sure.
And you're still seeing the same sink, the same toilet that somebody else used. You know, it's a little bit impersonal still. It still felt like he was renting somewhere.
Oh, because it wasn't your design.
It wasn't my design, my
You
layout.
designed the new one, right? Everything was
yeah.
all done by you.
If I had the money, I would have hired someone, but
Yeah.
So I decided to just go on Pinterest and select everything.
Oh.
So everything's very grey, Michael. Yeah.
I know in my last video I said, I don't want too much gray, and he got offended by that.
Slightly. So I deliberately wear all grey today. Just to meet
spite
Michael.
of me.
Would you say you have regrets right now? I mean,
do
you want to talk about your regrets?
now that we're almost through it,
Yeah.
it seems like it was worthwhile, but
Okay.
at the same time, I don't know that I would do it again. Because it just puts a lot of stress on your family. You gotta make money, you gotta pay for all these things, which are just, you're just constantly writing checks, sending payments out. Way more money is going out than coming in.
You're making a budget and then you're overspending it.
Always.
Yeah, it's the same. If it's your first time doing something like this, then you just kind of have a rough budget, which is basically how much money do I have in the bank?
But you don't think about half the things that you need.
Yeah.
Like all the little light bulbs and doors and like all this stuff that. Here's here's quintessential Lao idea. This is a ridiculous picture.
Yeah, some guys drinking beer, that's what usually the scene down here. If you want to understand Shanghai, you just need to look at this picture.
If you want to understand Lao idea,
Yeah,
But this is also it too.
Yeah,
So
this is.
don't want to show just the bad parts.
This is much more.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, some nice places.
Yeah.
Anyway, do you want to head over to your place and check it out?
Yeah, sure.
Wow, fancy.
Welcome to my home. And this is my little girl. What?
Hello.
Are you gonna say
no? Michaela.
Who's this?
How are you?
Only kept like rubbish in here, but now this is like Michaela's junk, as you can see.
Kids' junk. The bedroom.
Yeah.
Nice and spacious. Oh, this is really nice. And you designed all this yourself.
Yeah, I had picked every single tile, every single door, every single cabinet. I remember standing in this very spot, like trying to imagine the gap between the bathtub and the sink. And I was getting paranoid. I was standing there for like an hour going,
Is it enough?
Is this enough space? I was like on WeChat sending photos to Cherry saying, oh, do you think this looks nice? And do you think this is nice? And she was just looking like, yeah, I guess.
都可以，都可以，
都可以，
什么都行，
It was
你开心就行。
Yeah.
Stuff. I used to work in stone and stuff.
How can you tell?
That it's real?
Yeah.
You can just see all the veins and stuff. It's just really hard to fake that, and you can tell it's been buffed quite a bit. I can tell. Really good. Good sauce. The spicy oil is nice too.
We decided to get another pizza. Oh, look at that. Artisanal pouring.
Oh god. Video effects.
So with a belly full of Italian food, that's the end of the video. Please remember to follow Mike on his channels, which is
麦克老师
yeah
or Teacher Mike.
on everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. See you guys next time.
See you guys.
Bye bye.